Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the beautiful community of Arnett Garden. We are in Pegasus. To my left is George Phang, a community lover, a community caretaker, a person who lives for the sake of others. To my extreme right is Heru, Ishakamusa, Menelik, also a man that lives for the sake of others. And I'm yours truly, Big Stone. I live for the sake of others. Today, the Leonard Webb Foundation has saw it fit to give back to the community, especially the senior citizens who dire need help. The Leonard Webb Foundation donated a barrel, a box with some stuff, and a couple of bags with clothes and so on. And we're so extremely grateful for this. We wish there were more foundations who not only look out for the people of Arnett Garden, Pegasus, but look out for other communities as well, right across the island. Heru, what you want to say to the Leonard Webb Foundation for this wonderful contribution?
Well, first I must congratulate Mr. Webb for, just thinking of others. And when I spoke with him, he said, I grew up hard, I used to on the road hustling, flat foot hustling as we call it. And he had a hard time. But he went to America and he made some money, working hard. And he said he wanted to share what he got with all Jamaicans because he knew what it is to go through a hard life as a youth, and especially some of our elders without family. So he is very glad to donate this stuff. And he said, right, when I spoke to him this morning, he's packing a couple more barrels to send out.
Wow, wow. What an applaud, we must applaud him. George!
Yes.
I know you are well pleased to know that you live for the sake of others. And up to just a while ago, some phone calls came to you, George, that they're out of Pampers. And look at this.
Right away.
Right away. What do you have to say to
man.
Mr. Webb?
Well, Mr. Webb, it's a great pleasure and an honor what you're really doing for historic people who really need it, you know what I mean? And I want to tell you when the stuff them reach, I have a friend who wear Pampers and I call around I'm yard. His daughter said the last one she have just that time, you know what I mean? So I'm grateful and we give enough love and thanks.
You heard it from George Phang, ladies and gentlemen, a man who lives for the sake of others. This is his baby, his community. And of course, my fellow brother and Jegna Heru is also a citizen of this community. Thank you, the Leonard Webb Foundation, and we look forward to many more works together. Thank you.
Healer, you are my keeper, my restorer, my life giver. You are the living God, is there no one like you? No one can love me like you do, God. No one can help me like you help me, Lord. You are the living God, is there no one like you?
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the Irish Shader Golden Age home at 38 Upper 1st Street. This home was originally started by Toppa Zukie. As you can see, he's one of the founding members of this home. This is a home that caters for our senior citizens who have paved the way and do the right thing for their community. And when they're in need, we are the one responsible for taking care. Now, Toppa Zukie is an international artist, a man who could have been all over the world, but he chose to be right here where his navel string was cut. What was it like to start a home of this magnitude?
Well, alright. See, a lot of people talk about this.
Yes.
But they don't talk about Steve Biko.
Okay.
And Steve Biko is the person who is, because what I get to learn that take me years to start this. Because of Steve Biko. Because one of the biggest crime was black people being black. That can eat the right that was crime. Steve Beaker, he went out to the wilderness and he built a school out there and started teaching black people really right. And Nelson Mandela was a boxer and then he becomes a accountant. So he had the money, so he sponsored.
Okay.
So when they owed Steve Beaker, they would have something. And they killed Steve Beaker in the prison and wasn't sponsored.
Steve,
From Steve Beaker movements though.
yes,
That's what drive me here
to do this. But Steve Beaker was someone that I look up to as a freedom fighter, because he said the greatest weapon in the hands of our oppressor is the mind.
Yeah, he is one of the biggest freedom fighters.
And I had the opportunity of meeting Nkosinati Beaker, the son of Steve Beaker. Now I have to applaud you, Toppa Zukie. You have sung some of the greatest songs that still stand predominant in our dance song. And I'm so happy to have met you, because people like you who help me to continue to do the work that myself and George Phang and Heru Ishakamusa Menelik has been doing. So the Leonard Webb Foundation, I just want you to take a look at a founding member, a man who didn't give up on his community. And whatever helps her that you can help to continue and to give to our community, we're asking you please. These brothers desperately need help and funding. And to have a man at the end like Toppa Zukie, it makes it even better, because this is a man who cares. Toppa Zukie, what was your grandest moment as a dancehall artist? You remember the A days?
Boy, the grandest moment, I have so many grand moments in the business.
Share to the public one of them.
Well, alright, one of my beautifulest moments is that I done in Empire Ballroom, when MPA album from the artist of the year.
Yes.
And I become the album of the year, and I become the artist of the year.
Yes.
And that thing all they put me. That night
Was a tremendous night for you.
That night.
Which song is your biggest song, you think?
Fenton, the British show.
Give me a look up thing out there, the one. Oh, you remember it? You know you must remember it. How can I think they ask you? Give me some more time.
I work so hard just to make her satisfied, and no matter what I do, she just still can't satisfy. You better ride on, young girl, you better move on. Where do the chick? She must have sink. She must have want a fancy.
What do the chick? She must have sing.
She must have want a fancy. Yeah. Yeah, that was, you know, everything the British.
Yes, yeah. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it's such a wonderful experience, because when George can think of the Irish shader, and to remember these fallen brothers that dying need help. Yes.
We are producing.
Yes.
We're student like this.
24/7.
Yeah, we're a student like
This 24/7.
Yeah.
I said that people
Are you ready? Boy! Oh Lord!
Come make we do Toppa
Zukie rock steady. Boy! Oh Lord!
Starkey and Nut said they went for a swim. Starkey said to watch the bad trouble now, because of my fat thing I can't swing.
The days are only not bad to the time.
Yeah.
That is why we're bringing back the concept of the dance hall, when we can have fun and just enjoy
It should be fun.
So Toppa Zukie, I applaud you, man. Thank you so much, sir, for remembering those and looking out for those who cannot help themselves. And that's why I love George Phang so much, because he continues to do that.
And I'm sick, I could be up and
I know. You choose to be here amongst your brothers there.
They're nice vibe, big marks, you know, all kind of.
Okay, I know, man.
Good for them, you know?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Leonard Webb Foundation, we want to thank you. As you can see, some of the stuff, sir, that you sent are at the Irish Shader Golden Age Home at 38 Upper First Street. And if you take a look at it, you can see that this is where it's going. The clothing and the pampers are much needed. So we thank you so much, we're grateful, and we big up Ishakamusa Menelik.
You are my healer, you are my keeper, my restorer, my life giver. You are the living God, is there no one like you? No one can love me like you do, God. No one can help me like you help me, Lord. You are the living God, is there no one like you? Ekueme, 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 ekueme. You are the living God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the senior citizen that we just saw is Michael White, OC Brother B. George just told me that he was a senior masseuse that actually, you know, massages the player and keep them ready and fit for the Arnett Garden Football Club. George, he was a treasured person.
Yes, man. Nice, Richie. He did it from beginning.
From the beginning.
Yeah. So it's only unfortunate, really, I will still pay respect to him and do a lot for our community.
Exactly. He never gave up on it.
Never give up, Richie.
And now he needs our help, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the Irish Shader Golden Age Home. This is what makes us tick. George said it gives him a sense of relief. It makes him happy when he's able to look out for someone who's less fortunate or who cannot help themselves. In this case, Brother B did his part for the community, played his part. Now it's our time to play our part, to make sure that his final days are most comfortable and enjoyable. A matter of fact, when we looked in there, there's no fan. And George promised immediately to get him a fan before the day is up. But this is what we're talking about, living for the sake of others. The Leonard Webb Foundation, these are some of the things that your pampers, your contribution, your clothing, your food stuff will go into helping these brothers who cannot help themselves. And there's so many. George can only help but so much. So when we see an outside help, an outside entity like the Leonard Webb Foundation stepping in, it makes me feel good, it makes me feel honored to be a part of it. So thank you again, Leonard. Thank you for doing what you do, sir. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.
You are my healer, you are my keeper, my restorer, my life giver. You are the living God. Is there no one like you? No one can love me like you do, God. No one can help me like you help me, Lord. You are the living God. Is there no one like you? Ekueme, 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 ekueme. You are the living God. Is there no one like you?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you look on this wall, you'll see Arnett Wellington, executive and one of the founding members of this home. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Derby. Mr. Derby is also one of the founding members when they started the Irish Shader Golden Age Home for senior citizens. Tell us a little bit about the early days and speak up so the camera can capture this moment.
Well, what really happened in the early days
why we come across to build a home like this in Trench Town here. We find saying at the early stage like the politics of violence escalate in a Trench Town.
Yes.
And people are run from outside, they go, leave the elderly person. So you see, we are some youngster, Arnett,
Yes.
CB, Son,
Yes.
and Toppa Zukie.
Yes.
We find say right now, come like we get betrayed in our politics. So leave out it and come out because everybody are running everybody's side here.
Yeah.
So now we sit down and say, boy, we have to come with something. And like Bob Marley coming here now, sometime in a 17 when pass at the bar parade, and like him say, man, when he come back off by the tour, he might do some great thing in here. But anyway, he never get to come back. So I say we are some youngsters in here.
Still continue the track.
Still continue the system here. You see? So you see this brethren west on the wall here, alright?
Yes.
It's a great brethren. Because what really happened, Zukie went to Europe on a tour.
Yeah.
And when Toppa Zukie in Europe, like in buck up on these two white people. When we name them
Irish Shader.
Irish Shader. Yeah. I like them say they want to come at Trench Town, come do something. And bring them down here to this.
1986, the 9th of October,
This
Irish Shader
home
was open.
started, yeah, this makes 38 years since it.
So do you get any government funding to sustain this? Because
No.
other than people
no.
like George Phang and
No.
people like yourself
Yes,
who,
yes, it
who
does like
give often, nothing.
Yeah, no, we don't get from no politicians.
No politics.
You see, right now, this home here, the year actually 38th year, and within the 38th year, me bonafide, I run it down with tell us at 2 MP was to come here. Omar Davis he come here one night time. And plus Mark Bowling come here and make us a lot of promise and things. But Miss Sarah Marshall,
Yes.
she's a good lady.
Okay.
You see, from the other side now, when me bonafide different and get gunshot on my toy, which is JLP,
Yes.
nothing.
Nothing.
Zero, nothing.
Wow.
You understand? I saw these politician guys come inside here when we are young youth and brainwash me. At them time when I 18, and when I 18, we get gunshot on the side.
When you get 18,
Yeah.
you get gunshot.
And I asked you what are this one here?
Oh, the right one?
Yes.
Wow.
The best thing ever happened to me in life. You see, I kind of guide me and take me out of
Certain things and put you in a positive way. Yes.
And make you build yourself
So out of negative comfort, positive.
positive, yes.
I applaud you, my brother.
Yes, you see.
Much love, man.
Right now, we are do where we
Do what you
supposed to
can do
as
and what you're
human
supposed to
beings.
do.
Yes,
Yes,
you see
yes,
me.
yes,
So
yes.
you know, really feel no weird when we see these guys now really turn out.
And look at you, yeah, you know, yeah,
into
yeah,
the
you know,
ghetto
feel
car
away
from
because
the beginning,
it never happened.
It never happened, and that them never want to do more than to use us. Fight against one.
Real thing, real talk.
One kind of thing, you understand?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Derby talking about the Irish Shade of Golden Age home at 38 Upper First Street. Whatever you can do to make a donation towards this home, a link will be there. You can contact the Leonard Webb Foundation. He's on the internet. We're going to put a number for you to contact Leonard Webb Foundation. And Leonard Webb will, in truth and fact, pass forward anything that you give towards the Irish Shade of Golden Age. You never know. I am 66 years old. I'm all healthy now. But you never know what can befall me. I can too end up in this Golden Age home and need help. They have about, how many rooms you have here?
Yeah, at present moment we have at least 20 rooms with 12 people
On the premises.
Yeah.
There's 20 rooms with only 12 persons on the premises. And if you look, the zinc houses are very hard, so they need fans. Each home, so what we're going to do is to appeal to people out there. And in the near order, we're not politicians. In the near order, we're going to come back and make the presentation of those fans.
My healer, you are my keeper, my restorer, my life giver. You are the living God, though. Is there no one like you? No one can love me like you do, God. No one can help me like you help me, Lord. You are the living God, oh.